essentially, they want the government, of course, the Prime Minister, to push out those 6 members that it is said that they are a part of they are making money the wrong way.
Road.
Good evening.
Up and running.
Good afternoon.
Wow. Yeah, man, we're here to deal with topics that I don't like to cover.
Yes.
Anything involved politics I don't want to cover. But let's see what happens. Sir, what is your take on the situation? What is it called now?
Well, they are trying to, they want the government, of course, the Prime Minister, to push out those 6 members that it is said that they are a part of they are making money the wrong way, right? And the integrity action. Personally, I have a problem with them because from the first instance when they actually blundered with the Prime Minister situation right there, when they have both report and they choose to release one to actually tarnish his reputation, and he was exonerated in the other report, and the Integrity Commission hide that because I don't know why do they hide it.
Well, say people are hiding.
Well, they hide it because it should have been a report. It should have been published at the same time. But them deliberately keep it back to tarnish the Prime Minister. So you see, the position right now that the Integrity Commission is in is of their own doing. Even though I blame the government to the fact that they did, go actually put a body together. Because in my mind, when it comes on to the office of the Contractor General and the office of the Auditor General, in my mind, that those two offices should have been independent. I understand that those two offices is merged under the office of the National Integrity Action. And it shouldn't have been. Because, those two offices, I always have the highest of respect for it. And, I still do, but it really lost its kind of effectiveness, especially the office of the Contractor General. Because even recent, even the Auditor General published some report, and the Dalrymple sees it fit to actually hold back those reports and not publish them, right? And in previous dispensation, that would not have been the case, because they would have been independent. So indeed, the Prime Minister should be blamed, because he shouldn't put these two bodies, in my mind, in my view, under that organization. And then Bunting is exaggerated about fame thing what they, and Montague is still being investigated. So it is showing that the Integrity Action have a bias against, and then you hear the PMP them run out like these people are so squeaky clean. Then run out, say teacher.
Yeah, but guess what?
I am clean.
Yeah, guess what?
Look at all of my 14 members are not involved.
But guess what?
Yeah.
If it was the shoes was on the foot, you see the same thing happen.
Exactly, the brother. Exactly the case. And this me tell you now. And this me not like, because I know that if it was the other way around, they would have done the same damn thing.
So the question is, which criminal Holness is hiding? Holness hiding criminals. Which criminal that they hiding?
Well, I don't know what they are, I don't know who they are is hiding. I don't know, because the way how it is put in, it's been published like it's hiding six people, 6 criminals. So I don't know who these people are.
So what kind of, how they're saying that they're obtaining money by illegal means? How is it that they're, what am I do that? How am I do that?
And that, now I have to know myself.
So why are we here talking about?
So you know, because this is where the big hollow baloo is now at, because you know everybody now want to know who are these 6 people, right? Who are these 6 people? And I'm not sure if we are ready to actually know this, to be honest, because as I said, we have a problem in Jamaica, a big problem with the truth. You see, so we want the truth, and when it comes, we can't handle it. So may I know if we really need the truth. And as far as corruption is concerned, Jamaica as a country is a corrupt country. No, the politician is cut and they come out of the same muddy water. So what do we expect? Do we expect them to be something that we are not? Because you know. Yes, go ahead.
So do you think if PNP win an election, you think they would do a better job than the JLP? Right?
Look here, you have to understand, you know, that they are now in the election season. If you realize.
So the question I asked, you know, do you think if the PNP win the election, they can do a better job than the JLP?
No, they can't do a better job. But you see, what the PNP now are used now, you know, the PNP have gotten a bounce in the poll recently. And because they have gotten this bounce in the poll now, they feel like now they smell something.
They smell victory?
Smell something.
Yeah? They smell victory?
They smell something. So
they smell victory, sir?
They smell something. I don't know what they smell, but they smell something.
No, I'm asking you because if them have a bump in the poll.
Yeah.
Bumping at the poll mean them see where they are leading somewhat, or they are at odds with the two of them, the side and side.
Well,
so is that they smell victory because of that stuff that is happening? Well,
I don't know if they smell victory because as far as I'm concerned, their own leader of the opposition, he is not moving forward in the poll. You know? In the poll, he's still behind the present leader of the JLP. So, but according to them, in parties ahead. But we all know that Jamaica is a leader-centric country. So, if your leader is not doing well in the polls, I don't see how you're going to really do it, regardless of the 5% that they may have had in their poll right now. Because
so
we all know
they have a 5%
a 5% lead in their poll. Right? So it doesn't really matter that, because in the day, the people vote on leader. And the people is not excited about Mark Golden. Right? And I know Andrew is losing confidence because he's, you know, he's making too much mistakes.
What are some of the mistakes you say Andrew making?
As I earlier said, that he input the office, those 2 important offices in this place, in the office of the integrity action, when he shouldn't put there. Because those 2 officials should remain independent. And then when the other general give a report and the Dalrymple, Philibert, decides to say she go all pan a report there. And then there's another report that was made public in the Senate before it actually come to the lower house. And really the fact, those things should never happen, because any report shall come to the lower house before it actually end up in the upper house. So a whole lot of foolishness are going on, and I think the Prime Minister needs to get a hold of his government, because you know we all know how Mr. Warmington a man, one next man where him a man where nobody can talk to. And, you know, it's like say him bigger than the JLP, him bigger than the Prime Minister. So nobody can talk to him neither. So it's just like, you know, people is just doing their own thing right now, as far as I'm concerned, in the government. You know? And
but somehow, you know, I see Andrew Holness doing a lot of things. You know? I don't know if he's doing everything.
No, he's not doing everything.
But I see he's doing something. Even though there are a lot of room for him to improve.
Of course there is.
Because there are, well, as you said, there are a few mistakes that he made.
Yeah, man, he made several mistakes.
And they're not learning from it. You see me? So, but I see where he's doing something. He's reaching out to and then I don't see him as a person who's reaching out to the rich. I see him go out and talk to the grassroots. I don't know if he's showing face, but I see him go out and talk to the grassroots people. Because all the other day, a lot of houses and stuff, I see him go out.
Yeah.
So I see him go out until he go out all donkey. So you know, I see him doing thing, you know.
Yeah,
I see him doing this thing. But the big thing is the criminal that them say Mr. Holness is hiding. I don't know. I'm dumb to politics. So basically, you have a better knowledge of politics than me. But when I go no further upon it, still, I don't know if you have any other thing to say about it.
Well, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the Prime Minister have to remember what happened to Bruce Golding when he was Prime Minister.
What happened to Bruce Golding?
When Bruce Golding appointed Manat Phelps and Phillips in that situation where the West Kingston incursion, and after that he appointed a court. And because he wanted to be accountable, he allowed himself to be put in the hot seat in the court. And we all see how KD Knight nailed him literally to the cross. Right? And it would appear to me that Andrew, in my mind, because it's really this government who have actually bring up, you know, this government who the integrity action farm under. Right? And we're not saying that we shouldn't have integrity action in it, because we need it. But the problem with the national integrity action, the action that I have seen them put forward is showing some form of bias towards one side. And you cannot show any shadow of bias. Because if you show any shadow of bias, whatever, any report you put out, it is going to be scoffed at and looked down on. So if you really want to see, if you want integrity, you have to be fair. You know, you have to be balanced in your doing. So whatever judgment you have to be fair. You cannot have something on this side and then you hold something on the other side. So you see why the PNP now is so comfortable now, because remember Peter Bunting was also you know, the integrity action and job Peter Bunting one at a time, and now he's now you know, them set him free. Okay, so all of a sudden now everybody now is singing the integrity action tune on the PNP side. So this is where it is right now. But we're going to follow this story and we're going to come back with this again at some point.
Let it go.